Can you recognize all those flags?
France, Spain, UK.
There are all flags raised here in the past centuries. 8 different flags for 8 different nationalities. The next one is probably an old Mexican flag. Amelia Island belonged to France, to Spain, the UK, Mexico. It was a self-declared republic twice. It was part of the Confederacy until finally becoming part of the United States in 1863. This is the only place in America to have been under 8 different flags throughout history. We've been on the road since the U.S. state of South Carolina, and now we're in Florida. It's free parking, baby! Isn't it amazing?
Quite
Yes!
amazing.
So here's the plan. Let me first show you the historic downtown, then we go check out the main beach, we go see other parts of the island, and then we probably end up here again later today for drinks and the sunset. Who knows? Let's see how the day will go.
This is a tornado warning. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation.
What do you want to do?
Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter.
Whoa!
Well, not everything went as planned today, but we still had a blast. So let me start by introducing you to this very unique island. Amelia Island in Florida is known as a quiet beach community with beautiful beaches and lovely historic constructions. But this island has already been through a lot. It's located on the northeast of Florida, on the border with the state of Georgia, about 40 minutes from downtown Jacksonville. There are a few beach communities here. Fernandina Beach, where I am, is the biggest, and it occupies the north of the island, while the others share the south. When you come from Jacksonville, you'll most likely arrive at the city of Fernandina Beach. And when you get here, you'll notice something unusual compared to most beach communities. The city center is now located along the Atlantic coast. It's on the opposite side, actually, on the western part of the island, close to the harbor. We're here.
Yeah.
It's a small downtown. You can probably walk everything, right?
Yeah, you can.
And it's beautiful to walk and see all this. Look at how cool here. They list not only tourist attractions, but also services. So all this that way, all this that way. It's like this in every block. It's amazing how post offices and courthouses are normally some of the most beautiful buildings, right? In
Yeah.
every town.
Yes.
Look at this one.
Because when you were going to jail, they had to get the mail out real quick and get you notified. You know? There's no waiting.
No waiting, yes. This is one of the oldest homes here in Fernandina Beach. Can you recognize all those flags?
First one, Quebec.
Oh, come on. You're kidding me.
French.
The original French flag at the time. You recognize from
Yeah.
Canada?
Yeah.
They had the same there?
Quebec has a similar.
Oh, okay. The second one.
Spain.
It's an old flag of Spain. Then UK.
You get the next.
Those two next to the US flag are previous self-declared republics here on Amelia Island. The next one is probably an old Mexican flag.
And then the original 13 column.
No, that one is a Confederate flag.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. This is the only place in America to have been under 8 different flags throughout history. You need a car, a bike, a golf cart, something to get to the other side. It's a little bit too far to walk. Wow, look at this. What don't you see here? A sign to park anywhere. Free parking, baby. Can you believe that?
Yes.
It is so crazy. Have you ever seen that anywhere?
Maybe we should check those signs.
Maybe we should check, yes. No.
That's it?
Yeah, we're fine. Right here. Right in front of the beach. That is so cool. They show the 8 flags here everywhere. There's even plenty of parking here, but also we arrived earlier. Probably later in the day, it might be hard to find a spot. Actually, I read reviews online of people saying that you could find free parking here, but I thought they were outdated. You know, I did never expect that there's still free parking in 2021. Impressions of the water, baby.
Oh, it's nice. Refreshing.
A little bit on the cool side, no?
Oh, it's cool, but it's refreshing.
Yeah. Do you see all this?
Yeah.
What does it remind you?
Shells. The seashore.
Yeah, of course, but what else?
What's supposed to remind me of?
Shark tooth hunting.
Oh.
Yes, they also have shark teeth here.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. We can try our luck again.
Swimming?
No, just here, just the teeth. Wow, look at this. How beautiful. So big. And there are many big ones here. Wow, there are so many seashells here. It's 10 times harder to try to find a shark tooth compared to Myrtle Beach where we were before. Look at this. It's not a tooth. Enough of tooth hunting. Let's just enjoy the beach now.
Oh, a little bit of vitamin D.
A little bit of vitamin D. Yeah, he came rushing to the beach as soon as he parked. Not like it's crowded, because look around. Got plenty of space. Advantages of arriving early. Now, just like in most American beaches, there's nothing here for you to buy. So you should bring water, bring your drinks, except alcohol. Alcohol is not allowed. Bring something to eat as well, so that you can spend a very nice day.
Did you see the sign for the whales?
Oh yeah, they probably come very close.
Very close.
And you know something else you don't see here compared to most beaches?
What?
What? Look around. What don't you see here?
I don't know.
A pier,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
There was one, but it was destroyed by a hurricane. Really nice beach, great weather.
Yes.
Oh, look at this, how nice. This other entrance here to the beach, totally accessible. This carpet comes until half of the sand. We came here rushing to the beach and I didn't even introduce you to this area. This is really nice actually. This is a beach park. It's the main beach park and there's a lot you can do here. There are beach volleyball courts, skate ramps, picnic tables all over. There's a massive playground here for kids, free restrooms. It is really amazing. You know, as the name suggests, this is the main beach park on Amelia Island. Look at how cool this boardwalk right here along the beach park. There's even a mini golf here. Look at this. They even have basketball courts here. Wow, it's really nice. Thank you. $6 for the vehicle, between 2 and 6 people. Oh, look at the sand dunes here. Wow, when you look at the map, you can't really tell, but this is really big, huh?
Fort Clinch.
Yes. This is where we are now. There are 2 state parks here. Fort Clinch State Park at the north and Amelia Island State Park at the south. And something interesting there, you can even drive on the beach. You gotta be on a 4x4, of course. At this park here, we came directly to the main attraction, which is Fort Clinch itself. You're stepping into the past. The year is 1864. Fort Clinch is located inside the park. The entry is $2.50 per person. This is considered the best preserved 19th century fort in the entire United States. Just so that you know the context, Confederates were here, they abandoned, then the Union came here and occupied. So that's why this fort is so well preserved, because there was no bombing here,
Oh, yeah.
right? And the Union used this as a base, you know, for their entire Civil War operations.
6 bricks deep.
Oh, yeah? Before the pandemic, they had reenactments of the history here, too. Look at how close we are. This is Florida. Over there is Georgia already.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, that's Canada.
Oh, Canada, come on. That is Cumberland Island National Seashore. And very often you can see wild horses there. And the reason this was important to fortify is exactly because of this. You see, this was the entrance to Cumberland Sound. Don't know if you can see, but there's a star on the blue part of the flag. It's a different flag from today's flag. That was a real flag at the time?
It was the real symbol. The flag itself is not from that era, but
Okay.
that style is.
Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Not looking back, Eyes on the free.
These are some of the largest sand dunes in the entire state of Florida. Here there are various hiking trails you can do. Look at this, how peaceful, how beautiful. A lot of people come here to camp, RV and camp, so they can enjoy all this nature. Doesn't this look like a movie scene? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Look at this. There are gators here along the trails. And they're telling you here, do not swim with alligators. Are there people who swim with alligators?
Take my hand,
This is really nice because it's really private, right? I love it. You don't even see your neighbor.
Beachfront parking, look at this. Oh my God, camping on the beach. See the storm coming up? The storm is coming.
Bye. Woohoo, the gate is open. Amelia Island Lighthouse from 1839. Wow, look at this. This lighthouse is the oldest still operating lighthouse in Florida. Tours inside the lighthouse are very limited, only twice a month, and you have to schedule in advance. But once a week, you're allowed to walk here on the grounds of the lighthouse. They open the gates only once, only on Saturdays between 11 and 2 p.m. This is the westernmost lighthouse on the East Coast. Isn't it cool? It's taking us some time to think and realize.
Eastern on the west.
No, western on the east.
No, it's eastern coast west.
Westernmost lighthouse on the East Coast.
That's what I said, east coast west.
It's too confusing for you?
Yeah.
This lighthouse was built like 3/4 of a mile inland, so it didn't suffer with erosion like the other lighthouses, and hence it was preserved. It's confusing, huh? You want to say it like that?
Not for me.
Not for you, now you know.
No.
Now you get it all.
East and west, west and east.
It's so amazing because there's a lot of public parkings like this throughout downtown. Everything's free. You can walk the entire downtown here. It is so charming. Oh, they have a gator sandwich here. Gator po' boy, baby. I think I'll go with the crab dip. Hello, what a nice place you found here. Food's ready. Nice view for lunch, huh? I got you a gator sandwich.
Oh yeah? Wow.
Look at that. How does it taste?
Good. Yeah. Like chicken.
Texture like a shrimp? No?
No, oh, it's no different than chicken.
No different than chicken?
No.
Okay. Let's see mine now. It's a crab dip. It's the bread and I mix with the crab. Oh, this is fantastic, baby. Really good choice. I love it. So this is a toast, and I just put the crab dip on top. It's funny how we never imagined eating so much outdoors, right?
Yeah.
And it is fun, you know, we find these beautiful places instead of sitting just inside the restaurant. It's really nice, beautiful. I think this is a habit we'll take, you know, for the next years to come.
Yes.
So good. You can get a ferry here to Georgia.
Cumberland.
Yeah, Cumberland Island, right there. If you want to do a boat tour, they all depart from here. About 3 centuries ago, Amelia Island was a mecca of smuggling and piracy because of the strategic location on the water and also the lack of patrolling. I read a lot about the history here, and this was almost like no man's land, almost like the Wild West of the East. You see pirates like this in several places. This is not a random decor. It's a fascinating story. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if in a few years someone finds a huge collection of old gold coins like in the movies. The first railroad in Florida. The railroad is so important here, connecting the Atlantic to the Gulf Coast. Just a curiosity about the names here. The name Fernandina Beach, this was a homage to the King of Spain, Ferdinand VII. He was the king when the city was founded in 1811, and Fernandina belonged to Spain. This was the last Spanish city to be settled in the entire Western Hemisphere. Amelia Island also had a Spanish name, Isla de Santa Maria, but it became Amelia as a homage to the daughter of King George II. He was the king of Great Britain and Ireland at the time. And if you saw my videos in Savannah, Georgia, you might remember this king. The state of Georgia was named after him. Read this. For 25 cents, we'll print a receipt that matches what you tell your husband you spent. This is the best. This is the Museum of History of Amelia Island, and the museum is located in the former county jail. That's a first.
That's pretty big.
This is a big jail, yeah. Not for the small town, it's for the county. See it? Right here. That's a first, right? Have you ever seen a museum in a jail?
No.
Only in Florida, only in Amelia Island. Wow, there's some beautiful 19th century historic Victorian homes here too. This house got famous in the 80s because it was in a movie, The New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking. Today it is a bed and breakfast. We're now headed towards the south of the island. There are some resorts, golf courses, some more beaches, but the weather looks like it's changing. It might rain, you know. We're going no matter what, and let's see what we can see.
Let's see what we can see. See what you can see. See? Hold the rain.
Look at this beach right here. There's a little bit of parking before, but the majority of the park is actually on the beach. And it says right there, 4-wheel drive required. Look at this, how crazy! Parking lot on the sand. This is Seaside Beach Park. It's just basically the same beach compared to where we were earlier. May Beach Park is just over there. It's getting really windy here. Let me rush to the car to see if I can at least see another beach.
This is a tornado warning. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation.
What do you want to do?
Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter.
I imagined a storm, but not a tornado. Canceling all plans, baby.
Yep.
Let's go back to the hotel.
Ooh, 54 minutes.
Yeah, 54 minutes until the hotel, and the tornado should be in this area in 20 minutes.
Whoa!
To make matters worse, look at this. There was an accident, so we're basically stuck in the island. Cannot go out. We are right here, this little island.
It's all north,
Uh-huh, yeah.
and it's in. We're south of it. You got scared, didn't you?
Yeah?
Yeah. Why are you scared when you got me?
Oh, baby, you won't protect me from a tornado.
Fish gone!
Cheers. The oldest bar in Florida. And guess what? It was the first hard liquor bar to sell Coca-Cola. So I had to have Coca-Cola. That was in 1905. Now cheers to no tornado. Our original plans were to come back downtown to see the sunset. We ended up coming back to escape a tornado. If you're relieved?
Yeah.
It's good to be back in Florida, huh? So let me explain you what happened here. For us not to get stuck on the road, we came back downtown Fernandina Island in search for shelter, and we got into this bar here. It was almost empty, you know, everybody had left with a tornado alert. So we waited. Luckily, the storm went north. It went to Georgia, the state where we were before, and I was tense, you know. We basically had to sit down and relax. The bar was actually a place that I wanted to see because it's the oldest in Florida, but I thought it would be impossible. I'm glad it worked out in the end. Back in the days, the bar here even offered complimentary towels to wipe the foam from the clients' mustaches. Imagine that. Quick but nice visit. Wow, look at the rain over there. Hopefully no tornadoes for anyone.